like I say, Rosella could have gone to any ballet school in the world, um, and gone anywhere because she was my sister, basically. I mean, technically, and she was thinking about actually going to Russia or someplace like that, but I think she changed her mind or something. I don't really know. I mean, she could have done anything. Although, being a being a ballet, performing arts, and all that other stuff. I mean, you can do it, and she looked gorgeous doing it. I mean, she was perfect. I mean, she was very good at what she did, and so was David. And but I mean, her path and what she wanted to do, she'd have to find it on her own. She wasn't like my little plaything or anything like that. Even though she's my sister, a living, breathing person, not just. I mean, I wanted a family basically because I'd never had one, but that doesn't mean like it's not like slaves go do my bidding. No, it's not like that. They're people. Some people would looked at it as Lucifer Star's pets, but they're not really my pets. Like I say, looking down on life forms or other people just because of status or whatever is a very low thing to do. Anyway, though, but I'm talking about my family and Rosella. Rosella was a wonderful and very beautiful woman and was very perfect and went through a lot of different things because, I mean, she had issues, normal everyday teen issues, just like a normal person. And besides, she's also suddenly thrown into this complicated world that is basically Lucifer Star. It's my world, it's my existence, and my existence changes things, no matter what. I mean, like I say, I designed exoskeletons and basically 1.5 life forms and the human race. And built the stars that are around us. And at one point in time in existence, basically people watched stars blink into existence, basically as basically they were started or something like that. I don't know. It was a long, long, long time ago. But anyway though, it's very complicated as basically I am a star builder, space fusion reactor, reacting, building person, basically, life form. So, anyway, it gets all complicated in that, and that's why my home life or my family, basically, things are different or were different for them. But I had many wonderful experiences with my sister and my brother, and my brother wasn't supposed to die, and he was a very wonderful man, probably amazingly wonderful, and basically was a protector of me, I guess. Actually, he did protect me from Rodney and other people, probably. David was very smart and very articulate, and possibly even better than me, like I say. I'm better than most people, but David was way better than me, so more perfect and everything. Like I say, at one point in time, micromanaging Rodney thought that all gays should be outlawed, and basically, I mean, he didn't want gays to be around. He didn't want people to be tattooed. He believed in a zero tolerance policy for crime, and it's like, well, but some of my best allies were criminals. I mean, Pancho Violina. She was a female and a call girl, and well, I mean, not really a call girl per se. She would get mad at me probably for calling her that. I mean, I talked to her, and she was wonderful and very nice and wonderful, and because of me, she chose only one man after a while. She was a person, just like all the others. So, anyway, though, and at one point in time, the federal government actually was trying to hunt her down, but they only knew of her husband, Pancho Villa. She was Pancho Violina or something like that, or so saying so some way of doing that. Anyway, she was a wonderful, wonderful woman, and I think she was eventually captured. And I don't know. Like I say, things were very, 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 very confusing and a big issue, basically, as lots of people were thrown into this whole thing that is basically 800 galaxies and me, basically, on this planet. So it makes everything a lot more complicated as basically this planet becomes, the place where where the creator, the very, very old 100 trillion year old creator, Lucifer Star, me, is basically being a child and living out his life, pretty much. After creating stars and creating all these life forms and doing all this epic space stuff, basically living a normal life, pretty much. A little too normal by it, if you ask me, though. But whatever. Rodney's and Rick Bush's idea, I'm sure. Anyway, while they were trying to go around behind my back as I was playing child, they were trying to do whatever and trying to change things. Anyway, at some point in time, though, I was contacted anyway, though, so, yeah, whatever. I don't really know, and I really don't care, as I was basically playing child and being a child, so, and things get all very complicated, so. Anyway, though, I was talking about my family, though. When I was a child, though, I protected David from Rodney, basically, and also Rosella, because, David was, Rodney was basically, well, he was using way too much cocaine, if you ask me. His face would get red, and basically he would yell a lot. And he didn't really yell at me too much, but somewhat, and basically he was trying to do, threatening postures and all that other stuff. And it doesn't really work with someone like me. Someone like me, I'm just shut up, kill me or not, or don't. I don't really give a damn. It's been 100 trillion years on Lusifer Star. And nobody ever screwed with me or messed with me until Rodney came along and a bunch of other people. So, anyway. But, being an artificial intelligence computer and being in direct control of a whole bunch of life forms, and being Brian is a different experience for me. So, anyway, though, but still, I was quite rich and quite powerful, even as child Brian. And basically protected David and Rosella from basically Rodney and other people probably. And basically just wanted them protected as the nightmare that was basically JFK and a whole bunch of other people would commence. And also Zachary or Bill Gates. But basically whatever, things got complicated, as they say. Things always get complicated, don't they, sir? Someone said to me one time. It's yes, unfortunately they do. But oh well. It's not my family's fault that I happen to be Lucifer Star. And just wanted to have a family. Some people said, someday, Lucifer, you're going to have to kill your pets. Which ones do you mean? My exoskeletons or my 1.5s or my family? I don't think so. Anyway. Technically, Karen was rescued at some point in time.